Today we covered open and distance learning. We spoke about how to better our courses, and the next few clips are really covering some of the inputs provided by our participants, our esteemed guests, and really wonderful outcomes from today's sessions.
We can make it more interesting. Like, for example, our main speaker today talked about students or learners getting more interested in video. So you motivate them by giving them something that is so attractive, so that they feel like I shouldn't get back to the old way. I can go ahead with learning through this more entertaining ways than what I already know.
Have reviewers that are conversant with that particular content, so that our own content is checked, as well as us checking what the students put online.
We need to really reach a point where we can use our own videos.
If you have 2,000 students like me, giving feedback to each of them becomes a very big challenge. So that one, maybe we go the ratio way. 1 tutor to 500, 1 tutor to 300, at least that will solve that issue. There's also the challenge of special needs. How do you take care of the visually impaired, the hearing impaired? How do you take care of those ones?
So we recommended that possibly an ICT course for the first year students should be made compulsory for all the programs.
You need to sensitize the students so that they can understand exactly what they are getting into.
We need to understand the skills gap that exists between the job market and the graduates.
Employability skills must come in first, and therefore that course should show that it is market driven. In the course, let's try to incorporate multimedia LMS, that is the use of images, audios and videos. Let us also try to make the content more practical and interactive.
The integration of videos, integration of games, integration of these online activities into our teaching and learning on the platform.
A brief recap from yesterday's last session. We really looked at audiovisual and how we can utilize it for our courses and our open education resources. And it really boils down to ourselves, what we can do and how we can introduce topics and the course itself. Then we look at our students, utilizing students to talk about topics. Then we look at employers, potential employers, and what they can contribute and add to the coursework. And then we are looking at subject matter. So if we're talking about, let's say, poultry farming, we've got videos of the poultry, of the farm, and of the chickens. And so when we're talking of topics, we try and take an image, take a photo or a video, and we can incorporate that in. Then we're looking at role models and how we can incorporate some of them into our courses and into our audiovisual. And finally, utilizing audiovisual for students and how they do their assignments, and maybe to upload and prepare a video on a certain topic relating to that. So it really boils down to ourselves, our students, our employers, the subject matter itself, and role models. And those are the key factors that we identified yesterday.